Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Hannah. Please ignore my hair that I've not dried yet because it's 11 AM and it's already 20 degrees outside and I just can't fathom, I just can't bother to dry my hair at 11 AM. Like I said, it's 20 degrees. We're going for a heat wave, which is fun when everyone's going back to work and have to get public transport. But hi, welcome back to my book channel. I'm literally essentially talking to myself because I have one subscriber on this channel. So anyway, hi. I thought I would quickly show you my to be read pile of books that are to be read for, what is the date today? Basically my July to be read books. So let's go through them. I have this is my to be read pile. So right, I am. In my last video I said that I'm very much a crime thriller mystery reader, so I'm going to go through them and tell you the books I have to be read. So one that I have already started because I was bored yesterday and started this one. This is called Blood Orange by Harriet Tice, and this one was recommended to me the same time I bought He Started It by Samantha Downing, and I just read the review on the front of the book and it said fans of Girl on the Train will love this. I am enjoying it so far. I am currently on page 20, so I really have not read too much of it. However, it's really easy to get into and I love that about books. I find myself, if I'm not into the story by the 19th page, I just simply will not finish the book. And that's probably annoying to a lot of people because I don't give it the time of day, but I figure the first 20 pages, I'd rather be enticed, you know? So Blood Orange is the one I'm currently reading. This is about a woman named Alison who is married. She has 2 children. She is a lawyer, I believe. Maybe she's not a lawyer. Just, you know, all isn't as it seems behind closed doors. I think at the moment her husband is realising that she may have a drinking problem. So if you are triggered by alcoholism or anything of that sort, it's very intense in the first few pages. But this is my current read and I love a bright title. So she is a lawyer and she's been given her first murder case. So we have to find out what is going on with that. She is also having an affair with her boss, or her boss's, someone that she works with. So yeah, and her children are pissed off at her at the moment. So I mean, you know, we shall see. This is the one I'm currently reading. The second one I have on my to be read list for July is this one, which is called 9 Perfect Strangers. Which is by the author of Big Little Lies. I haven't read that book, but I have seen the series, which is on Now TV or Sky. If you don't have Sky, it's on Now TV, so I'd recommend reading it. And this one just intrigued me because I think I bought this book like the day before we went into lockdown. We retreat in the middle of nowhere, 10 days in which no one can leave. And each discovering the perfect lie. It doesn't really give much away on that blurb, to be honest with you. And it just sounded kind of like what lockdown is, to be fair. So I got this as on my to be read list. I don't know. We shall see if I read it. I don't know. I am going to say that I probably won't read all of these in July just because I am back at work now and things are harder for me to concentrate on. I have the memory of a goldfish. Anyways, the third book on my to be read list is this one, which is called The Lion's Den by Catherine St. John. I'm really sad they didn't have the hardcover of this book because the hardcover of this book is so aesthetically pleasing. And the hardcover of this book wasn't available till next year, and I was like, that's really annoying. But anyway, this sounded really interesting, and as you can probably tell, the theme of my to be read list is all like thrillers or mysteries. Dream Holiday, A Deadly Secret, The Lion's Den. this book says the guest list is small and exclusive, but there's blood in the water. When Belle is invited by her old friend Summer on a luxurious girls getaway aboard her billionaire boyfriend's yacht, the only answer is yes. But once aboard the opulent Lion's Den, the dream holiday quickly turns into a nightmare. Belle and the other 6 women Summer has invited are treated more like prisoners than guests by their powerful hosts, locked into their cabins at night, their every move controlled, and Belle finds Summer herself is no longer the girl she once knew. It soon becomes clear that someone has a dark secret pulled into a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Belle realises she must keep her wits about her if she can make it off the yacht alive. This sounded so interesting to me, and it sounded quite similar to an episode of Pretty Little Liars. I'm pretty sure one of their, because they all got trapped in like a doll's house in one of them episodes. And I really liked Pretty Little Liars. But yeah, this sounded really interesting to me, and it definitely is on my to be read list. So we shall see if I read it. But like I said, I'm not giving myself any time. Hopefully by the end of July I would have read at least 2 of them. That's my goal, is to read 2 books in July. I'm not going to say I'm going to read all of them because I need to figure out time management and stuff, and I do have my other channel where I post reactions. I will link that below. But anyways, the third book on my list is just something that's not really similar at all. I didn't realise I had this book, but I found The Hunger Games, and I rewatched all the movies whilst doing like art therapy, like painting therapy, and I found the movies really interesting, and I realised I'd never read the book, and I was going through my room and everything, and I found The Hunger Games, and I thought, do you know what, I haven't read this. I've owned this book for like 10 years and I just haven't read it. I'm one of them people that buys books and just doesn't read them, so it's probably really annoying. But yeah, this is on my to be read list. Probably more likely would read it in August. Then the last book on my to be read list is called One of Us is Lying. Sense the theme again, one of us is lying. A criminal, a murder, who would you believe? Like, yeah. I do know there's a sequel to this, but I'm going to try and get through this first. 5 students walk into detention, only 4 leave alive. Honestly, that's my kind of mystery. That was the kind of mystery that was in the He Started It book by Samantha Downing. And this one is a really short read as well, so hopefully I will at least get through at least one of them. But yeah, that essentially is the 5, can I count? That is essentially the 4 books that I am going to try and read in July. So yeah, let me know if you have any other recommendations on thrillers, crimes, mysteries, whether it's young adult or adult reads. Just let me know below, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.